You probably came here for one reason only. Your iPhone battery sucks. We've all been there, and I thought the solution was moving from phone to phone with bigger batteries. You know, maybe I would get better results if the battery was just bigger. But nah, it was always iPhone to Android, iPhone to Android,
iPhone to Android, iPhone to
and it gets exhausting. I finally realized I can get some decent battery life on my current phone by just tweaking a couple things. What's up guys, I'm Jared the Tech Avenger, and today I'm going to share with you some of the tips I use to reduce my battery consumption on my phone and ways that I can go for a full day without having to charge. So don't sacrifice apps. What some people don't realize is that you don't need to sacrifice using an app just because you think it might be draining your battery. Now, given there are a handful of apps that are inherently detrimental to your iPhone's battery, but before you go off and uninstall, maybe try this. On my iPhone, every app has granular permissions as to when it can pull for location or run in the background. This is one of the culprits for draining your battery, as it can use your GPS when you aren't aware. For apps you don't need to give location data to, turn it off. Other apps you feel might need your location, you can change those in the settings to only use it while you're in the app itself. Stuff like Google Maps, I keep it on all the time, just so that I can keep navigating while I'm in a different app. Changing the background app refresh setting also helps. This will prevent it from running in the background when it's not needed. You can also change that in each app setting page as well. Now the display is the biggest bane on your battery, and keeping it at full brightness throughout the day will definitely kill your battery in no time. I can guarantee that. On your iPhone, I would highly recommend changing the brightness to less than half and maybe turning off True Tone. Keeping the display just under half is more than enough to illuminate your display in indoor conditions and most well-lit areas. For those moments when you're outdoors and need a bit more light, manually bump up the brightness and turn it back down when it's not needed. Keeping your auto lock to say 1 minute ensures that the display shuts off if you forget to do it yourself. Sometimes you might leave your phone on a table and forget to press that power button to shut off the display. Auto lock helps you in those moments of forgetfulness. Lastly, raise to wake can be convenient, but it can take its toll over time on the amount of times your display turns on. This all adds up, and you might be surprised at how much longer your battery lasts with the function disabled. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and cellular can all kill your battery pretty quick. In fact, if you had your phone on airplane mode, your battery life would be almost triple. But what's the point of having a smartphone if you can't use it? While turning off your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth when not in use is a great idea to increase battery life, there is a low power mode which will extend your iPhone's battery by automatically changing some non-essential settings such as fetch email and decreasing the CPU and GPU of the phone itself. This is an excellent feature to toggle right before bed, since you won't be using your iPhone, but allows you to stay connected. I use it sometimes when I know I'm going to be away from a charger for more than half a day. Now lastly, I've changed some of my own habits to ensure that I have my battery juiced up when I really need it. This includes plugging it in when I can, even though my battery isn't low. And from what I've read, trickle charging your phone when it's above 60% can increase the longevity of your battery rather than charging it from, say, 20% or less, which takes a higher toll on your battery's overall health. But in order to keep your battery in tip-top shape, avoid keeping your phone charging overnight or once it reaches 100%. This could possibly reduce your battery's health a lot faster. The great thing about iOS 13 is that now it has an optimized battery charging toggle, which allows your iPhone to learn from your daily charging routine so that it can finish charging past 80% until you really need to use it. This will ultimately reduce your battery's aging. iOS has this feature in the battery menu that tells you the overall capacity of your battery. I'm at 96, which I think is pretty good considering I've had this phone for about 10 months now. I've noticed a lot of people really don't do this, but keeping a quick charger and a cable in their car makes a world of difference. I always plug my phone in the car regardless of where the battery percentage is at, because it takes no effort on my part other than plugging it in. And it pretty much gives you those much needed percentage points for when it really matters. Now my favorite car chargers are the Fospower USB 36W fast charger with Quick Charge 3.0 and the AI Case 36W USB-C charger. I have them both in my car and it quickly juices up my iPhone and rapid charges my Pixel when I'm in a pinch. Not to mention, it's pretty cheap on Amazon. I've included some affiliate links down below to that, so if you're looking for a quality car charger, maybe check that out. Guys, I hope this video was informative and I hope I can help you stretch that battery to last you all day without dying when you need it the most. We will be doing a video like this for Android devices, but much, if not all of the stuff we've talked about here, also applies to your Android device as well. In fact, most Android phones these days have low power modes and granular location permissions, as well as smart power saving functions such as turning your Wi-Fi off automatically when you're away from a specific location. That is pretty cool. Let us know in the comments down below some of the things that you guys do to save battery and how long your battery lasts on average. We'd love to hear from you. It's been a pleasure, guys. I'm Jared the Tech Venger. Don't forget, when it comes to tech, the Tech Vengers are there. We got your back.